And a welcome inside the post-game show here on AUPanthers.tv. Tom Verdi now joined by the head coach of the Adelphi Panthers, Missy Traversi. Coach, a 66-61 for your team where it seemed like Molloy was never going away in this game, but your team found a way to execute down the stretch and come out with the win.
Yeah, I think our main goal tonight was to slow them down. They are dangerous in the fast break, and they score a lot of points in transition. So our job was to try to slow them down defensively and then try to capitalize in our half-court execution.
And for your team, obviously a pretty big size advantage it seemed out there, and you use that to your advantage, dominating on the glass. And, of course, Sierra Clark, a very big game for her tonight.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the rebounds, it looks like we were 42 to their 27. That is dominance on the boards. We have to continue to do that, especially against a team that is shorter than us. So I'm very proud of their effort on that.
And for your team tonight, Callie Balfour ran into some foul trouble, so you had to go with some other players off the bench. Tell me about who else stepped up in her absence.
Yeah, we got into foul trouble early with Callie. It definitely, we took a couple steps back, but Fallon Stevens really stepped up for us. She's the freshman shooter, came in, knocked down a 3 for us, played some great defense on number 20. All the credit to her. I thought Jules played really well for us, and Nat as well. So those 3 players really stepped up.
And for your team, obviously rolling with kind of a new point guard this season, Simone Hobday. Tell me about her game tonight. She had a very good first half, it seemed like, and almost seemed like she was too fast for the Molloy defense at times.
Yeah, you know, watch out for Simone Hobday. That kid's getting better and better each game. I've put her in a position that she's not used to playing. She's playing the point guard for us now, and she's learning tempo. She's learning the intangibles of what it takes to be a point guard. Looking at her stat line, 17 points, 9 rebounds, but what I love is she only had 2 turnovers. So she's definitely my player of the game.
And for your team, it seemed like Molloy tried to turn up the pressure on your team with defensively. How do you think your team handled some of that pressure?
A little nerve-wracking on the sideline. We have to have more poised down the stretch. It happened to us in the AIC game as well. We need to hold on to leads, and we need to be confident when we have the ball in our hands at the end of the game.
And for your team, improving to 5-2, what are some more things that you're looking to improve, especially as you head more towards the meat of the conference season?
Yeah, I think that one area we want to continue to improve on is our defensive end. Communication, I tell the girls all the time, over-communication is key, especially if we're going to do any kind of man-to-man defense. I also think our three-point shooting needs to improve. Tonight, we hit 5 threes. Last game, we were 0 for 10. So that helps. It opens up the inside for us. So three-point shooting coupled with great defensive effort, and obviously the rebounding has to be consistent.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here on AUPanthers.tv. Coach, thanks so much for your time. Once again, Adelphi, the 66-61 win. Thanks for tuning in all night, and we'll see you at the next broadcast.